This is the luxury world. Get inspired with us today and tomorrow. The previously exclusive domain of Rolex watches has been marked by soaring prices and seemingly endless waitlists. However, a significant shift is now shaking up this luxury market. An unexpected increase in the availability of certain Rolex models on the resale market raises an important question. Are these coveted timepieces becoming more accessible, or does this signal a deeper market shift? In this video brought to you by the luxury world, we will explore the reasons behind this trend, assess its potential impact on the Rolex market, and consider its implications for seasoned collectors and those aspiring to own a Rolex. If you have not subscribed to our channel yet, we encourage you to do so now to stay informed about our future videos. It has been more than a month since Watches and Wonders revealed its new releases and discontinuations, and the big question is, how has this affected the watch market? Following Watches and Wonders, there's always curiosity about the market's next moves. Last month's market update indicated that the optimal price range for buyers was $10,000 to $15,000, but now watches are being sold in the $10,000 to $60,000 range. However, the most urgent question concerns how discontinued watches are performing in the market. Let us start with the watch that was speculated to be discontinued, the Oyster Perpetual 41 Celebration. It was selling steadily just before the rumors of discontinuation surfaced, which, as it turned out, did not materialize. It has transitioned into a collectible item. Unfortunately, it is not being purchased for wearing purposes. It has undergone a correction, selling for less than its previous valuation. However, there is still a transitional phase where buyers anticipate maintaining the same prices as before its discontinuation was rumored. Yet, a market correction for this watch seems imminent. As for the rose gold Oyster Perpetual 40, there were rumors of discontinuation just before this year's Watches and Wonders. Prices in the market have already slightly adjusted. The retail price for that watch is approximately $36,000 to $37,000. So, for those of you interested in acquiring this model, it appears to be an opportune time to monitor the market. If you are unable to procure it from an authorized dealer, keeping an eye on the gray market in the coming weeks might yield a chance to secure one at or even below the retail price. Moving on with the GMT Master 2 Sprite, this model features a distinctive green and black bezel. It has assumed a unique position in the market, evolving into more of a collectible item rather than a watch worn for its intended purpose. Following its discontinuation, an unexpected turn of events occurred. This year's Watches and Wonders flooded a market with a specific model, tailored for left-handed individuals who wear their watches on their right wrist. However, for those who anticipated its discontinuation, it seems unlikely to happen until at least 2025. Consequently, the watch has transitioned into a pure commodity, saturating the market. If you are considering purchasing this watch, it is important to note that you will likely need to hold onto it for at least another year. In terms of pricing, before Watches and Wonders, the Oyster version was priced around $16,000. However, a 10% correction is expected, bringing it down to an estimated $14,500 to $15,000, which reflects a reasonable value. Similarly, the Jubilee version, previously selling for $18,000, is now anticipated to be around the $16,000 mark. For those interested in acquiring this watch, it still holds potential as a good long-term investment. However, it requires patience and a willingness to let it appreciate over time. Being a rare watch, particularly in its left-hand drive configuration, it remains quite elusive in the market. Therefore, it presents itself as an appealing option for long-term investment. Let us delve into the other GMT model, the GMT Master 2 Pepsi. In stark contrast to the GMT Sprite, this watch is primarily purchased to be worn and viewed as a long-term investment. Interestingly, since Watches and Wonders, there has been limited availability of this model in the pre-owned market. However, unlike the Sprite, there hasn't been a significant surge in demand for the Pepsi. This disparity offers valuable insight for observers of GMT Master watches, illustrating the distinction between two models that were both rumored to be discontinued within the GMT range. The Pepsi remains highly coveted because of its appeal to enthusiasts who purchase it for its aesthetic and wearability, while the Sprite has transitioned into more of a commodity and is unlikely to be worn. The burning question on everyone's mind is the sales trends in the Rolex market for April and which watches have been the most sought after during the month. Over the past 3 to 4 weeks, the optimal price range has shifted from $10,000 to $15,000 to a broader range of $10,000 to $60,000, indicating a positive trend for the market. Now, let us review some of the top-selling watches of April, although we will not cover all of them. Beginning with the Datejust 41mm, which has consistently been a popular choice. We have an exquisite arrow blue variant to display, a rarity indeed, featuring Roman numerals, a fluted bezel, and a Jubilee bracelet. This model is priced at $9,200 from Rolex. It was previously fetching between $11,000 to $12,000 in the pre-owned market. Just to provide some context, additionally, there is a mint green version with a smooth bezel and Jubilee bracelet, priced just below $10,000, with a retail price of approximately $7,200. Moving on to the day-date range is always a beloved option. Particularly, the stainless steel day-dates, especially the black and white variants, have been selling well. Here is a new reference we would like to highlight, a brand new 2024 model, with a retail price of $135,000 but sold for $29,000. The black reference, similar but with a black dial, has experienced a slight correction, now selling between $25,000 and $26,000 compared to the initial $28,000. However, this one has remained stable at $29,000. The gap between the black ceramic and white ceramic versions has widened, which is intriguing. The Panda configuration always commands a premium, and for those interested, this is the current scenario. Both the old and new references are being enthusiastically sold, and we are excited to announce that the Oyster Flex is back in demand. The Oyster Flex bracelets, including Pikachu, Ghost, and notably the Paul Newman, have become particularly popular in this category. The old reference Paul Newman, with its striking red chronograph hand, has seen significant sales in the market, and the demand for it remains high. The new reference is not as popular, but for many, the return of the Oyster Flex bracelets is a welcome development. Let us quickly talk about a few here. We have the old reference Pikachu, which has been selling well once again. Additionally, there is the Sundust, an old reference. Prices have undergone some correction, which is positive news. They now represent fair value for money. For those considering a purchase, especially the Oyster Flex Daytona with the best deal, now is a suitable time to contemplate it, especially if you are unable to acquire it from your authorized dealer. Leading the pack in the Daytona range for April is the John Mayer edition, a stunning yellow gold watch with a full bracelet and a green dial. This discontinued timepiece recently fetched just under £60,000. The market remains active, with buyers gravitating towards larger pieces, albeit with a more discerning eye. Many watch enthusiasts are delving deeper into research, which is a positive trend to observe. It is not just the entry-level and mid-range watches experiencing sales. The top-tier models are also in demand. In the latest market update, we observed sluggish sales for the Root Bear. However, the 18-karat rose gold GMT Master Ruby has gained traction, as we predicted last month. The price is now closely aligned with the retail price set by Rolex, which stands at $14,300. In the secondary market, these watches are selling for between $15,000 to $16,000. For those unable to procure one from their authorized dealer, turning to the gray market and paying a premium of 5% to 15% over retail price can still secure immediate availability. What are your impressions on the topic that we shared in this video? If you enjoyed the video, we would appreciate it if you let us know by leaving a comment and giving it a thumbs up. Do not forget to follow our channel for more content. Thank you for watching The Luxury World, and we look forward to having you join us in our upcoming videos.